Morning and welcome back to another video, and today is another day of the Zero to Gold Cap Challenge. Now just stick around and enjoy the video. Okay guys, so today we have been farming up, and to be honest, screw that. 8.2 is out, it is finally out, and I am all set with my herbalism to actually go do some farms. I've been waiting for this for a little bit, if you can't tell. So what I'm going to be doing with the new herbs and the new mining stuff is I'm mainly just going to focus on just solely the material on the first week or so. So that being the case, we'll get into a little bit more later on in the video, the actual full game overview plan. But at the moment, let's just get into what we actually farmed up for the week. Now what we farmed up was the Visual Hill farm. Now I did this quite a bit and we managed to get a lot of Riverbud along with some Star Moss, some Siren's Pollen, a little bit of Winter's Kiss, just a little bit. We actually managed to get a decent amount of Anchorweed, 197 Anchorweeds. Now if we look at how much is actually worth on my actual realm, it's around about 100,000 gold. So this farm kind of was somewhat a bust. It came to around about 20,000 gold per hour, so it's a bit okay. It's okay, it's not the best, but it's current content stuff and it's most likely going to sell. So I'm going to bung those on the auction house in a second once I've actually finished recording and all that jazz, and then I'm going to jump over and do the 8.2 stuff. But other than that, let's get into the gold for the week. Okay, so for the first gold for the week, we managed to sell around about 83 mailbox auctions this week. Now, that doesn't seem like an awful lot of mails that have been actually sold. And to be honest, you're right. But at the end of the day, we managed to gain from the first clean out 46,816 gold. Now, the things that are of note were the Azara's Veil, which we actually managed to farm up last week, along with a glyph of the Sentinel for 1,800 gold, and the Azara's Veil is at 7,185 gold. The next one is another glyph of the Sentinel, but this one was for 2,336 gold. And moving down, we managed to sell the Formula Enchant Weapons Spell Surge. Now we managed to get hold of this a few months back and it's taken quite a long time to sell. But at the end of the day, when you're doing transmog farms, all that stuff does tend to sell rather long. It takes a long time for them to sell. This is for 17,370 gold. And it was well worth the wait, because at the end of the day we wouldn't have that gold in my bags, well, in a second, if I didn't actually put that on the auction house. Other than that, let's just pull in all of the gold from that. So 46,816 gold for the first clean out. I wonder what we're going to be getting for the next clean out, because that's a decent chunk of gold for the week on the first clean out. Obviously there's two clean outs, but to be honest, I'm more excited about 8.2 being out, to be honest. So let's just refresh and restart. So the next stage in this would probably be reloading the UI, is 65,539 gold. Now that's pretty damn good for the week. The things that are of note were the Saronite ore for 2,633 gold. Saronite ore doesn't sell for an awful lot. It's the titanium ore that you really want. And we sold 4 stacks of Crimson Ink for 4,648 gold each. Along with that, we managed to sell another stack of Crimson Ink, but this one was 111 of the Crimson Inks for 2,580 gold. We sold the Scouting Spolders for 1,219 gold. We also sold another glyph, the Sentinel, for 2,362 gold. I'm going to have to make some more. And we managed to sell a Sapphire Panther for 27,279 gold. Now, for the crafting cost for that Sapphire Panther, we've made about 3,000 gold profit on top of that. So I'm pretty damn happy with that. Extra 3,000 gold we didn't have, but for obvious reasons, Panther mounts are up in the air and all up and down quite frequently due to the mass amount of supply of demand. If there's too many of them, the price of them will go down, so you just have to bear that in mind if you want to make gold with mounts. It's more of a long-term game than a short-term, and obviously we made a little bit of profit, but not overly too much. So we got our gold back and some, so really not going to lose sleep over that. But 65,539 gold, pretty damn happy with that for the last clean out. And all in total, we have managed to gain around about 112,355 gold. So we've made around about 100k for the week. That's pretty damn good. I'm pretty happy with that. To be honest, next week I'm really hoping to actually make a lot more gold, because at the end of the day, we've got the new materials coming in 8.2, and I am super happy for it. Like, if I jump into my objectives right now, I've got the Wolf's Offensive just like clicked on it to pretty much just jump on and start farming. Well, jump on, do the intro quest, then start farming. But can't wait to get started on this. As soon as this video is done, this is my day off, so I'm going to be jumping in on this and just doing this all around. The plan, though, for gold farming with this will be something along the lines of, I will farm it, I'll post it on the auction house. I will not be saving it for this entire first week and then selling it as a bulk load. It is literally farm it up as much as I can, put it on the auction house, and then the next day farm up as much as I can, put it on the auction house, farm as much, and you get the gist. It's rinse and repeat for the entire week. So I should not be holding any items in my bags. By the end of the week, I should only have gold. That is pretty much my plan. It's literally just farm, and when you don't know what to do, farm. It's more along the lines of just keep posting it on the auction house, because if it isn't on the auction house, it's not going to sell and I'm not going to have gold. So I can't wait to actually get started on this, because Najdatar looks really cool, and so does Mechagon, to be fair. I do like the idea of Mechagon and I will check it out, but Najdatar will be my main focus for the first week, because that's where my herbs will be, and I will be jumping on that pretty damn fast. But other than that, guys, that is probably a shorter video than I would like, but to be honest, I want to just jump in on gold farming, and I just want to go like balls to the walls on all of this stuff. So if you don't mind, I'm going to go start doing my 8.2 stuff and start enjoying the gold farming when it comes up, and I will make a route, and as soon as I've made up a decent enough route for it, I will post it on here as part of one of the community posts. So it will pop up in your subscription boxes. So if I don't always pop up, just press the bell, because it should be in the next like day or so. I'll figure out a route and I'll post that on there. But so that being the case, guys, have a lovely rest of the day, and I shall see you when we have more gold. Take it easy, guys.